Yo, what's up YouTube? James Beck here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. Today we are going to be using the Galarian Slowbro team. Once again with Galarian Slowbro, NDD Male, Sinnoh, Gastrodon, Togekiss, and Ferrothorn. If you haven't already checked out the previous episodes, highly recommend go checking out. Otherwise, you are good to watch this video. So yeah, if you haven't already checked out the previous episode, again, go check it out. We were able to make it into the Master Ball tier undefeated in the Great Ball and the Ultra Ball tier that we had to play through, tier 9 and 10. So we got to the Master Ball tier undefeated with this team, but we'll see if we can face some harder opponents and potentially if we can continue to keep up the win streak, or will we maybe find some challenges along the way. But yeah, otherwise, if you want to try out this team, there is a placement of the team down below and a rental code in the description down below. Highly recommend you go check it out. Like, stop commenting. Like, I love comments. It really does help me. By the way, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like down below and leave a comment down below if you do enjoy these videos, because it really does help me out. But if you are going to leave a comment, please don't comment is there a code for this team or what are the spreads on this team, when I literally say every time in a video on Baek Battles there's a rental code and a paste literally down below in the description. So yeah, you can instead try to answer the common question of today, which I'll get into a little bit. And if you want to check me out on Twitch, I do live stream on Twitch almost every single day. We're actually doing a playthrough of Kid Icarus Uprising, doing some VGC every day as well. So if you are interested in that, make sure you go check it out. You can interact with me in an awesome community down below in the description, twitch.tv/JamesLBback. The link will be there. Otherwise, let's get started with today's video. So yeah, that's basically all I have to really say about that. Let's get started and play some games. But yeah, so today's common question, if you don't know, today's the 4th of July here in the United States, and it's not going to be really a question about the 4th of July, because obviously that's Independence Day. That's a thing for the United States only. So I'm going to ask the question, do you like fireworks? Now, I know fireworks can be like positively received. It's usually for celebration. It's very amazing light show as well, but also there can be negative things. Like, I know animals are generally affected by fireworks, especially since they're sensitive. But let me know what your thoughts are about them down below in the description, in the comments down below. I do personally like fireworks. It's a big thing. I think I do really enjoy the celebration part, but that is me. Let me know what you think. We got Exeggutor, Kanto Exeggutor here with Marowak, Alola, NDD, the Volcarona, of course that Eggy. We got Cinderace and Lapras. So this is going to be an interesting team to deal with. I really do like my Gastrodon here. It is really good against most of the team. I do have to be worried about the Lapras though. I really do like Follow Me pressure is really good here. I do like maybe Togekiss Slowbro. I do think that is okay here. Yep, with the Gastrodon in the back, and I'm thinking the Ferrothorn. Kind of weird because I kind of like Cinderace too in this matchup, because I do have U-turn to deal with the I could bring it, but I'm actually not going to bring it. Like, I was debating about Incineroar because Intimidate's really good against like the Cinderace, as well as U-turn for that Alolan Exeggutor. But now that I think about it, I don't need it as much. I definitely need the redirection because the Marowak could screw over my Slowbro. So yeah, I definitely do want that Follow Me redirection, especially for like Volcarona, for instance. We're going to see Cinderace plus Lapras. I wonder what the Dynamax Pokemon's going to be here, as I will lead my Slowbro plus Togekiss right here. And right now, I do want to go for the Follow Me. And do I want to go for Follow Me? I could just go for damage realistically. Sucker Punch is going to fail. What can you really do? Iron Head, maybe Pyro Ball. I don't think Pyro Ball plus Max Resonance would KO me unless you have a very specific item on the Lapras. Maybe it's like Life Orb Lapras and Choice Band Scizor. So you know what? I'm going to go for damage right here with the Dazzling Gleam. Or should I just Air Slash for damage? I kind of just want damage here. Or maybe I just want to sack Togekiss, but I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam here for the chip and Trick Room up. I think Trick Room is fine here in this position, because I don't see myself getting knocked out. Unless you have Max Darkness on Cinderace, but would you really go for that with Follow Me on Togekiss? I feel like you would want a Gigantamax Lapras, but we'll see here. It is going to be the Lapras. Going to go for that Gigantamax, no surprise. Okay. So luckily, I don't think my logic was too bad right here. And let's see what's going to come out from my opponent. It is going to be, what is going to come out here? It's going to be the bounce. Okay, that's fine. I don't really mind that too much. Yeah, I really don't mind that too much. So we will see the bounce come out as we are going to get a Dazzling Gleam off for Chip onto the Lapras. I don't know if Togekiss will survive the Resonance. I actually hope it will go down here because I want that free switch into Gastrodon, but we'll see here. Resonance going to go on a Togekiss. Let's see if it's able to pick up a knockout. It is not, so that's actually kind of annoying for me, but that's like not the worst case, I guess. I don't want to switch in Gastrodon here, and I'd rather let Togekiss go down, so I'm actually going to follow me to prevent Slowbro from taking too much damage. And might as well just go for the Shell Side Arm because I could get a poison off. I really wish I was able to get the free switch into I really wish I was able to get the free switch, but not much I could do here. I'm going to follow me to redirect the Resonance. And I'm going to Shell Side Arm because I can get the poison on the Lapras here. A little bit unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. We will go for the follow me here with the Togekiss. And we'll see what my opponent does. My opponent does have Veil Up. I wonder what item it is. It's not Life Orb, so I wonder if we're going to see a different item. Shell Side Arm. Okay, amount of damage. You go for Geyser, which I thought would never be your play because... Okay. I'm very surprised Geyser came out of anything because I could have hard switched into Gastrodon, which, yeah, I really don't understand, but okay. Bounce is going to come out into the Slowbro. An okay amount. Gets to Para. As long as I don't get parried on the Surfs, I'm fine. I'm going to go Gastrodon here for sure. And I am going to go for the Surf here into this target, and I am just going to go for the Muddy Water. Or actually, should I Hailstorm or should I could see a switch into the Executor. Nah, I'm gonna just target the Cinderace with Geyser. The Hail is okay. No, I'm just gonna go for Geyser. Hopefully Slowbro breaks through the Para so I can get the Surf off, knock out the Cinderace, especially if it protects here, which I'm in a pretty good spot regardless. So we'll see what comes out here. I'm really hoping for no Para. If a Para comes out, this is really bad for us. Like, really bad for us. So yeah. Let's see. Gastrodon is getting set up. We'll Surf. That's not good. Because we're not knocking out the Cinderace, I think. We do knock out the Cinderace, actually. No crit either. Wow. Life from Gastrodon putting in work. Okay. Would I like the Surf damage? Max Lightning gonna come out. That does really nothing. Okay. I'm very surprised about the Max Lightning, but that ends up working in my favor. Yeah, it ends up working in my favor. The question is, do I go for Surf again, or do I go for the Shell Side Arm? Marowak gonna come out. What? Oh boy, I don't know about the Marowak coming out. Because I'm setting for my Ferrothorn to win. I'm gonna go for Quake here, and I'm gonna Surf. Yeah, 100% to play because I want the special defense boost from the Marowak so I can survive Freeze Dry more comfortably with my Gastrodon. I'm very surprised that these plays have been coming out. Lightning. Maybe I thought it was a Yawn Gastrodon. Maybe wanted the Electric Terrain up. I'm not exactly too sure. I just don't get the point of sending out Marowak here. But we'll see. Protect from Marowak makes sense. Geyser, I don't think KO'd the Marowak anyway in neutral, so like this is completely fine. I get parried again, which is really frustrating. We do go for the Quake here. It will target the Marowak through Protect and the Veil. Still does an okay amount of damage though, at least. But it's going to be frustrating if they switch out Marowak the following turn, because if they switch out Marowak the following turn, yeah, it can get real annoying. So let us see what is going to come out here. It is going to be the Freeze Dry, but it's into the Slowbro. That shouldn't knock me out. Yeah, nowhere even close, actually. And I'm actually going to go for Quake here this time. And I really want to Shell Side Arm in case the Marowak switches into... Well, what do you have a switch? If you brought Executor, you would have brought it out, right? I don't think it makes sense to keep Exeggutor in the back. So I'm assuming there's no Exeggutor. Yes, no switching to Geyser. Yeah, let's just go for Geyser. And Surf. Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, no protects. I could have quaked. Not that big of a deal. Let's see if it's water absorber on Lapras. Looks like it's not, so it is probably shell armor or maybe hydration at the worst case. We are going to be able to eliminate the Marowak, so that opens up doors for Ferrothorn, assuming that the Volcarona isn't in the back. We will eliminate the Marowak right here. Okay. So there goes down the Marowak. We do take some Life Orb recoil and another Freeze Dry into the Slowbro, which is not going to KO in the position. Surprised they're not going for Thunder, because I think Thunder actually does more. Veil wears off, which is amazing for me, as well as the Trick Room is over, which is kind of bad for me, but not like the worst case. Volcarona is revealed to be the last Pokemon, so this game is definitely winnable. Although, yeah, this could get a bit tricky depending on the Volcarona's moveset. We will go for the Muddy Water here, because I do need to try and knock out that Volcarona and Trick Room. I should have Quaked the last turn, but yeah. I guess that's why they sent out Marowak. Let's see. Bug Buzz gonna come out. I think that's gonna be the Slowbro. Yep. Pick up the knockout. If I hit Muddy Water, I win. If I hit Muddy Water, I win with Ferrothorn, assuming no freeze happens. The freeze dry is gonna come out. This isn't gonna knock me out of +1 defense. Barely. Muddy Water hits both targets. Does this knock out Volcarona? I would assume it does. Is that Sash? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I do get an accuracy drop though, so that does put me back in the game. Gastrodon does go down here. Oh boy, this is frustrating. So I can knock out Lapras with the Gyro. I can knock out Lapras with the Power Whip, I'm assuming. It's gonna come down to 2 to Volcarona. Rain also is ended here. So bring out the Ferrothorn. Let's Gyro Ball, and we gotta hope for the Fire Miss. Heat Wave. It misses. Okay. Freeze Dry comes out. It's not over. There could be another Heat Wave miss, and I could unfall. It's not over, but the RNG in this game has been absolutely insane. Let me just tell you that. And they hit. The luck, man. The luck. Also, I keep forgetting to change the Battle Tower song. I think someone reminded me. I just kept forgetting. Like, I had the reminder every time, but yeah. I can't really say that the loss was on me. I think you saw my luck there. I got double paired with the Slowbro twice. Gastrodon could have been set up perfectly fine. Like, we could have legit straight up, and then the freeze came out. Like, we did get the Muddy Water luck, I guess, but like, then it got frozen when I already got paired twice in the game. Like, what else am I supposed to say, really? What was the Eggy set? Life Orb Exeggutor. Huh. Oh, so it's kind of like a size spam thing, but with Exeggutor. It was Weakness Policy in the Lapras, not surprising. You know, sometimes Pokemon really be like that. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, it's not how you go out, it's like, how do you handle that afterward? And unfortunately, that is going to be a first loss. It is kind of unfortunate. Slowbro, unfortunately, you know, it's done some work on the channel, but unfortunately decided not to do it for that one. Yeah, we can go random. Like, I'll finally fix that. And we'll finally get different songs, because I'm pretty sure everyone, like, I love the Battle Tower theme, I really do, but it could be some different songs, which is nice. Okay, we got an interesting team here though. We got Scizor, the Dusclops, Dragalge, Togekiss, Mimikyu, and the Rillaboom. So this team, what I noticed, it's extremely weak to Incineroar. It's also really extremely weak to Ferrothorn, because Dragalge doesn't get a fire type move. It only gets poison, water, electric, and dragon coverage. It might get dark, but I don't really remember too much. So Incineroar plus Ferrothorn is really good in this matchup for sure. I think Swords Dance Ferrothorn can win, assuming I could deal with the assuming I could deal with a lot of these. So I really like Incineroar as the lead here. I think it's really good against my opponent's team. I really like... Do I like Togekiss? I don't really do. It could be alright, but I want to deal with the opposing Togekiss for sure. I actually really like Incineroar plus Gastrodon lead because overall the lead is pretty solid. Unless they lead Rillaboom, but if they lead Rillaboom, I could always pivot to like Ferrothorn, for instance. I like having Indeedee for one Trick Room as well as blocking the terrain from the Rillaboom, as well as Bullet Punch from Scizor potentially, and we'll go Ferrothorn in the late game. So it really just depends on the Scizor. Does it have like superpower? If it has superpower, it could be scary, especially like superpower Sword Stance. Incineroar is going to be a key though. Incineroar is definitely going to be a key to win this game. So let's see how this is going to go. If I preserve Incineroar around and you turn around for keeping that Intimidate pressure up, I think we're going to be really good. As we're going to see Rillaboom Scizor. Okay, so that's a really good lead for my, I guess my Incineroar, but not really my Gastrodon, but that's fine. I could always go Ferrothorn, so that's not like too bad of an option. Grassy Surge is going to activate here, which I don't mind. I could always go... Okay, so Rillaboom could fake out, right? So I could Flare Blitz and switch into Rillaboom, and I mean Indeedee, and I think that is a really solid play here, because if I get rid of Scizor, that's one Pokemon that handles my... yeah, I think that's one Pokemon that just handles my Ferrothorn potentially. So yeah, I do like that play actually. I will go out into my Indeedee and Flare Blitz. My opponent might think, oh, I'm safe. I can maybe Sword Stance up here and fake out the Incineroar. So I'm going to go the Indeedee here. I could Dynamax Incineroar, but I don't think I want to Dynamax super early. Like, I don't want to Dynamax until I figure out what my opponent has in the back. We are going to see Fake Out. It does come out into the Incineroar as predicted, and U-Turn though coming out into the Indeedee. So, unfortunately, it did not work out. We had like one part opened. I did not think U-Turn was coming out straight there. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Indeedee is it's not necessary in this game, so I'm completely okay with it. Dusclops is going to come out. Okay. So gonna risk my Assault Vest on the Incineroar. Flare Blitz is gonna come out, which is completely fine. Gonna target down the Dusclops for some chip, which isn't bad chip. I will go for the U-turn out into the Rillaboom, and I will just switch out my Indeedee here, go out in the Ferrothorn, which I think is a very safe play here. I could have also protected Indeedee, but I want to make sure I can keep terrain control if necessary, if it is a really important factor in the back. If I get rid of Rillaboom, I could also open up doors for my Gastrodon winning, so I have like multiple different options. Actually, that is a game plan I just considered right now, and it's definitely a potential one, but I do think Rillaboom would switch out. Yeah, I don't think Scizor is coming out though. I could Flare Blitz. I could Flare Blitz. I could have even Mystical Fired. As we U-turn out to the Scizor. Okay, so Scizor. I'm gonna go out into my Indeedee right here because I think Nightshade would be coming out potentially into that slot. I don't want Gastrodon to take too much right now, so I'll try to avoid it. Trick Room's gonna go up, which is completely fine. I actually really like Ferrothorn in this position. Yeah, I really like Ferrothorn in this position. You know what? I'm gonna go hard. Okay, what is the speed stat on my Indeedee? 90, and my Incineroar is not 81. So the Scizor has speed investment, I feel like. So do I risk it being slower? Because I can Mystical Fire here. And I think that's worth it over going Incineroar. Because if I can catch him slacking with the Mystical Fire, I think it's worth it. Unless Dusclops has like, I don't know, Brick Break or Rock Tomb, which I kind of doubt. Oh, it could have Bulldoze, I guess. But would you Bulldoze in this situation? No, you go for Willis. I dodge, which is nice. I do get the Mystical Fire off, which is amazing. So I am going to be able to eliminate the Scizor. So Scizor does go down here, which is a pretty solid option right here as we are able to eliminate that Pokemon. And yeah, this is looking okay here. It's definitely not looking too shabby right here. The Willis miss is kind of unfortunate for my opponent, but hey, we'll definitely take that. Let's see what my opponent's going to bring out next. Probably the Dragalge. I think my opponent was trying to set up for the Dragalge with that Trick Room. I just don't see Trick Room coming out otherwise. We are going to see the Dragalge, no surprise. Gonna go for the Max Ooze. Should I Steel Spike the Dragalge or should I just go for the Overgrow into Dusclops? I think both do work here. I could also go for Steel Spike potentially, which wouldn't be that bad of an option. I do like Expanding Force here because I don't like switching out here. Because it is, I think NDD served its purpose at this point. We were able to get rid of a crucial mon. I think just Sword Stance again is fine though. Yeah, I'm gonna Sword Stance again because like just boosting up with my Ferrothorn is really good against my opponent overall. Yeah, because even if I get a big hit off, I don't think it's like absolutely worth it. So we will see a Dynamax here, probably the Dragalge, probably going to be like some kind of like Max Dragon, maybe Max Poison. I feel like it's one of the two for sure. And then a Bulldoze combination coming out here, which I can't really stop. So yeah, I think this is 100% worth it. Unless you go for Will-O-Wisp again, which is completely fine by me, I think, because Gastrodon is slower than Dragalge, so I can get an Earth Power off into this monster of a threat. We do see the Bulldoze come out, which is completely okay here. Which does knock out my NDD. But the Bulldoze does knock out NDD, which means I am taking a big hit with the Ferrothorn. Maybe I should have fought this a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, it definitely should have been fought a bit better. Alright. Unless he Max Poison, but that Max Dragon probably coming out. Yeah. So that's going to do a lot to Ferrothorn. Yikes, that did a lot more than expected. That is +3. Okay. Oh boy. Am I going 0-2 in this? I feel like it is, because I forgot that Bulldoze can affect the NDD. That was just a mind blank right there. I can go Gastrodon here. I probably should have just went Gastrodon, but yeah, that's not exactly optimal here. Unless +3 Steel Spike knocks out Dragalge, but I kind of doubt it. I think my best bet is for going into the Dusclops slot. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. Targeting the Dusclops, Dynamaxing, being able to KO Dusclops, and then depends on what Dragalge does. If it targets down my Ferrothorn, then at least I get a big Earth Power off in the Dragalge, and maybe Incineroar can win the game. But we'll see here. So I will Dynamax my Ferrothorn. It is probably my only play. I could Dynamax Gastrodon, but I'm actually not even sure if I live a Max Dragon after I Dynamax the Gastrodon, because I don't have like super big bulk on it. So we'll Dynamax Ferrothorn and we'll see how this goes, because this is not looking pretty right now. It's definitely not looking pretty right now. I wish I Dynamaxed previously. Ally switch. That actually works out amazing for me, assuming this KOs, but I doubt it, because I think Dragalge is decently bulky. So Steel Spike gonna come out into the Dragalge. Ooh, just not knocking it out. It is good damage, but it's like not enough. The Steel Spike. Okay. Max Lightning. What? 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 Why? Why? I'm so confused. What? Out of any move you picked, Max Dragon was a free click. Why? I mean, I'll take it. I'm still gonna... Okay, do I have to call an ally switch? I don't think I even have to. I don't think I even have to call a Max Guard if I don't have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. Oh wait, there's a chance he Max Guard and you Bulldoze, but you don't, so I'm able to get a Steel Spike off into Dragalge. I mean, I felt like if you clicked ally switch once, you wouldn't click it again, but Max Guard plus Bulldoze could have been in play, so maybe it was better to target Dusclops. But no, I can't comprehend the Max Lightning play. I'm still trying to recover from that. Like, why would you Max Lightning there in any situation? Our power comes out. Wait, did you reverse Trick Room? Oh, you Wisp. Wait, why is my Gastrodon slower than the Dusclops? It is min speed Gastrodon, but if you're min speed on the Clops, you should be able to live. Oh, Okay, I am very confused right now. Rillaboom comes out. I can max guard, or I could just attack here. I like attacking here with Steel Spike, getting rid of the Clops. I actually like doubling the Clops here because I could go Incineroar, but I'm worried about Pain Split here. Okay, you need to have superpower with Rillaboom to knock me out, or a knockoff Nightshade combination. Yeah, I like the chances of just attacking the Clops here. Even if the ally switch is not that bad. Drain Punch, okay, that's not going to KO me. Nowhere near close. Because of my Steel Spike boost. Iron Barb's going to come out, and yeah, we're going to see another Bulldoze actually come out, which actually makes my Incineroar even that much better against the team. I think this is going to be the game turn, because Earth Power should knock out the Dusclops at this range. Gaston will outspeed, and then Steel Spike going to go off into the Rillaboom. So Quake is able to knock out the Clops there. The Clops does go down, and Steel Spike hard into the Rillaboom, which will be able to pick up a knockout, I'd assume. What was this game? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below, because I cannot comprehend the Max Lightning play. I can't even like make an argument like at all. Like, were you trying to expect Yawn? One, this is not mint speed Dusclops. This has speed invest. I think this is neutral nature. It's adamant Dusclops in Master Ball tier with adamant nature. It's adamant Dusclops. If you watch this video, whoever you are, please fix that. This is max speed, max attack Scizor. Okay, that explains why it was so fast, but no protect. Choice Band. Okay, that makes sense why it has no protect then. The Dragalge would make this policy. It doesn't have max guard, so I guess that explains why. Which makes sense, because this team is really weak to Incineroar. I thought this had a water move. Okay, that's probably why my brain registered. Okay, it's fine to target Dragalge, not expect a max guard there. Especially after seeing the lightning. Life Dew Togekiss with Fury. Life Orb Mimikyu. And Assault Vest Rillaboom. I'm still trying to comprehend the Max Dragon play. I mean, I messed up immensely. The Bulldoze Max Dragon complete made sense. For some reason, I thought that the Bulldoze would come out from the Dusclops, which I did. But I forgot that NDD is affected by the Bulldoze, so it would have went down and then the attack gets redirected to Ferrothorn. The smart play there was just to Dynamax Ferrothorn there immediately, because I would have taken the hit a lot better. And I could have probably two-shot the Dragalge from where it was, even after like +2/+1. As well as like I could have even just targeted the Clops if I really wanted to. I don't think that would have been a bad play either, but Will-O-Wisp was kind of handy. U-turn, I wasn't expecting like the fastest, so I thought it maybe be slow. I think it was better to target down the Rillaboom though, because if I got rid of Rillaboom, the I think just Gastrodon straight up just won after Dynamaxing and getting a Quake off. So yeah, there are multiple things I think I could have done better in this game, for sure. There was definitely something better that my opponent could have done, especially not click Max Lightning. First game, kinda was unlucky. That's all I can really say. I don't think it was like that bad, like how we played it. This one, yeah, we could have played better. I don't know what my opponent did there. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. But hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social medias, aside from my channel. You can check out my Patreon page as well if you want to go an extra mile support my content. And you can again check me out on Twitch, of course, twitch.tv/JamesLBeck. Hang out with an awesome community, including watch me play more VGC, as well as interact with me and watch again. I am doing Kid Icarus Uprising this month. It's a super fun game. Highly recommend go checking out. Link in the description down below. And yeah, there are free ways to support me though. Of course, you can always check out my Twitch channel. It doesn't cost anything. But you don't have to support me on Patreon. You can always just help out by leaving a like down below, leaving a comment down below, and sharing this video with friends. All free ways to support me. And I always just appreciate you for just watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. And hopefully you do enjoy them. Otherwise, you could check out again the placement of this team down below in the description, as well as the rental code of this team available to try out alongside me. So make sure you go check it out. But otherwise, you could check out my community Discord. I do have a community Discord where me and a bunch of other members of my community do help out other players, as well as like team build and, you know, trades and a bunch of other stuff. So make sure you go check it out in the description down below. But I think that is everything that I really want to say. Yep. Next time is going to be the last episode with the Galarian Slowbro team. So, yep, it's going to be the final episode, episode 5, and then we'll move on to a brand new team. Make sure you don't miss it. And especially since our first couple battles in Master Ball tier have already been kind of a ride, highly recommend you checking out. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Have a great day, people. And until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.